teach them the ways of working, the rules of work, and how to learn some skills, how to work with their teammates, to show up and work on time. Which Neil never had a problem with that, did you? And we're blessed to be able to partner with local companies, and such as Traffics, who is here tonight. I want to thank y'all for coming tonight. Dexter, we work with Dexter as well, and so we just it's an amazing program that we have, and we're honored to be able to do that. We're just blessed to be able to reach out to our community in that way. Neil DeVore, standing here to my left, was one of our Works team members, and I wanted him to take just a few minutes to talk about his experience working in the Works program. And so I want to thank you for being here tonight. His wife is actually expecting, and twins. She was going to be here tonight. I'll tell you the words. She was going to be here tonight, but she was not feeling well. It's not long, right? When was she? October. She has a cold. All right. So anyway, we're so thankful you're here tonight. So I'm going to hand you this mic, and I'm going to grab it up. There we go. All right. So Neil stepped into our program late last year, and so what I'd like you to do, Neil, is just talk about how would you describe your life before coming into the Well Worship program?
Did a lot of hopping around jobs. I didn't have a direction. Didn't know if I wanted to continue in construction. Trying to path. My wife works, a lot of times she goes in at 3 a.m. She's in the medical field. And there's no such thing as daycare at that time. So I'm limited to first shift, and factories want to start you off in second or third. So now I'm on probation, so my probation officer suggested, well.
Yeah, and that happens quite a bit. A lot of the clients and the team members that we have come to the Well are from the probation officers, and so that's how you heard about the Well. And I remember interviewing you for the first time, and you were a little hesitant, right? And so talk to us a little bit about that. Just kind of what were you thinking when we were talking to you about, hey, this is the program, this is what we can provide for you, and kind of what stage were you at that point?
I liked every idea about the Well and the connections and everything about it. But the struggle was the hours, the pay, lack of hours.
Yeah.
But for a time, it was the thing to do.
It was the right time for you to make that decision. And Neil was with us for right at 3 months, I believe. Yeah, right at 3 months. And so, can you tell us a little bit about some of the struggles that you had prior to coming in, and how did the Well help you maybe look at some of those things and to make some different choices or redirect your path?
Working construction most of my life. Most of my fellow co-workers were drinkers, drug addicts, wild bunch. I remember during our interview, talk about language profanity, not using profanity. I said, well, I would never smash my thumb in a church all of my life. Working construction, smash the thumb once in a while.
Right. Okay.
And my daughter was really impressed that I started attending church again after she was so glad that I worked at the Well. Because with the less strenuous and taxing work, she blamed it all on the well. I blame it on not smashing my fingers anymore.
Well, I tell you, it was really a blessing to see you coming into the church. That we go to the same church, and I saw you come in the first time with your daughters. That was a real blessing for me to see that, and you taking those steps and making those choices to redirect your life and how you're going to raise your daughters. And you've got 2 more on the way. Are they girls? Okay, they're girls. 4 girls. I got 3 boys. I don't really know what to do with a daughter. But so yeah, I want you to know how proud I am of you for making that commitment, taking those steps, and not just to come into the Well Works program for your life. And I just wish you the best. Thanks. I know you're going to do well.
Jim and Carrie and Joe, the best thing that I got from the well was talking with you guys an hour a week in our resource meetings. I live with my wife and 2 daughters, soon to be 4, and just sitting down and talking to a couple guys was really